Welcome back. So today we're working on Project Civic. I haven't named it yet, but I thought the front end, I don't like the 96 to 98 front end. It's too bubbly and kind of ugly and stuff. I don't like the round part. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna convert it to a 99 2000 EM1 SI, style, I guess you want to say. I tried looking for like OEM pieces, and again, here in California, they get snatched up super quick, or they're really overpriced. So what I did was just grab up some of unfortunately I had to grab the replica stuff, but we're gonna see how the fitment is and all that, and we can go over the pricing when I'm done. But just to help the channel, please subscribe, hit that like button. I'd really appreciate all the help. Thank you so much. So if you're seeing, so here's the front end that's on it right now. It's a 96, 98. It's not terrible. I call it the happy face one because it looks like a happy face. But we're gonna convert it into this right here. So we got all the fittings right here. We got both fenders, the headlights, the grill, and the bumper. I did not get any lip so far because I haven't decided. I don't know if I want to get the Type R style or what's going on yet. But I fundamentally just wanted to get this front end on there. This is all pretty much plug and play because the 96 to 2000 pretty much has literally the same bones on the inside. It's just the bumper and the fender and the hood are different. So let's go ahead and essentially just snap this all off because it's really, really easy. It's pretty straightforward. All the bolts you see holding it together are really visible. There's nothing really too hidden. But let's go ahead and get into this, and if I see any surprises, we'll bring it up. Alright guys, so on the left side fender right here, you're going to have the first bolt, which is going to be right inside of here. Let me get the light on there. It's really easy to go to. Just open the door, get an extended socket. It's a 10 millimeter, and it's really easy to get off. And then the other two, like I said, are behind the side skirt. So what you're going to do, let me show this, is take out those 3 screws for the fender liner, and it'll pull back, and then there's going to be, loose right here. And then there's a clip right here. If you can pop it out correctly, you can not break it. I busted it a little bit, but it's not terrible. But it'll give you enough room to kind of get in there and undo those 2 10 millimeters instead of having to take your whole side skirt off. So it's just a little bit of room, and again, an extended 10 millimeter socket. We'll go ahead and pop those off. They're super easy to get off. So you want to leave the first one, the top ones, tightened up so the fender just doesn't fall off. Go ahead and undo those, and then we'll go ahead and get after these, and the fender should come off, and we'll undo the fender liner and stuff. Okay, so I did find one extra bolt that I didn't tell you guys about. There's actually one up in here in the fender liner that connects the bumper and the fender together. It's right here, and you're gonna use a Phillips and just unscrew it, and then everything should pop off. So let's go ahead and finalize this fender right here. Okay, if you're this far into the video, thank you. Actually, I learned take off the front bumper first. It gives you way easier access to the bolts that the fender needs to take off, the 2 right there. So essentially, to take off this bumper is really easy. There's a screw in here that's gonna fold into the fender. There's that one on the other side. This bolt, these top little plug, the plastic ones, this bolt, and then same thing on this side. And then you're gonna have one bolt down here on this corner, and another bolt down on this corner, and then it's essentially just gonna pop off like this. And on the 96, 98, there's no fog lights, so you don't have to worry about the wiring. So yeah, we got the front end off. Let's go ahead and get these fenders off. Alright, so we got the front headlights off and the bumper. You can see just there's the headlights. Mine, for some reason, these are stuck in here. I cannot get them out of this plug. I really don't want to mess them up or mess with them, so I'm just gonna leave them in, and hopefully they fit in the 99 2000 headlights. I don't think they're any different, I'm hoping. But yeah, I'm just gonna clean up this front end a little bit just because I have everything off, and then we'll get going and take these fenders off, and then I think we'll have the nice SI front end coming together. Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and take the hood off. I got some help out here because the hood's kind of awkward if you unbolt all the bolts at the same time, just so it doesn't fall over and stuff. So this is real easy. Well, I was hoping you would hold it. Yeah, that wasn't too cool. Don't do what I did. Time to start on the fenders. So what I'm going to do is pretty much just put this middle one in first for support, so obviously it doesn't fall off the car. And then I'm going to do these door jamb ones, and then one down by the side skirt. And I'm not going to tighten them all the way because I'm going to try to line everything up, obviously, so there's not some crazy gaps, and kind of test the fitment, because again, it is says right there where it's made, so we're going to have to go at this correctly. So yeah, this is going to be pretty simple and straightforward. I think just lining up and getting it all spot on is going to be the fun part. But let's go ahead and get at it. Okay, so we got the driver's side fender on, and I'm actually a little surprised. It fits okay. It fits pretty good. Here's the gap that I kind of ended up out with, and it's pretty even all the way down. Just up here on the top, it got a little bit bigger. I guess I could mess with it a little bit more, but I'm really happy with it. And when I open the door, you know, it doesn't bind or anything. It doesn't clip. So I'm really happy. What I'm going to do right here on the side markers, I'm not too sure if I'm just going to buy some Stanley ones, or I noticed on those fenders that they sell better when you actually have that piece in there, and these are fake fenders, so I might as well just put something else in there, or I'll figure it out. Maybe actually get the fender deletes or something, never know. Okay, so we made some major progress. We got both the fenders on, and as you saw, the gaps are good on both sides. On the other side is good. On this side, I got it pretty much exactly the same. And overall, I'm happy with these fenders. They don't fit too bad. I did not have to shave actually any of the holes, nothing of that nature, so I would recommend these so far. And I kind of started putting the headlights on before I recorded just to kind of see if there was any fitment issues I had to deal with. But these are actually fitting pretty good. These are the DNA motoring headlights, and those are the Taiwanese fenders. So when you're mixing different brands, obviously you're not going to know how the fitment's going to be. But it seems to be okay. Let's see. I'm going to keep this on if I can't right now. But you can kind of tell right there if along the fender gap, it's really tight. Right there it got a little mushy. Maybe I should actually take that out and fix that. But I'm going to fix that. And then the line on here is actually really nice, so I'm really happy with that. And this hole actually lined up. All these lined up. They're really tight, so it's in there. It's not exactly like OEM, like just kind of where it slides in, but it does fit. So I don't want to say it doesn't fit. It just, you have to, you know, caress it and be nice with it and give it some love. Okay, ran into kind of a little hurdle. So on this bumper, it seems, this side's probably a little bit better. On this side, or both sides actually, on the grill, I'm gonna have to Dremel out this plastic area a little bit, because it's just on this bracket. I don't want to hack at any of the part of the frame or the metal part. Way easier to cut the bumper and try to line these up, or maybe drill a hole right there if it's a little off. But that's what I'm gonna have to do, because to line up with the headlights, as you can see, it's just a little off, and no big deal. But we're gonna go ahead and cut that, and then that way we can get the fitment spot on. Okay, so I got the bumper on, and as you saw, I had to Dremel a little bit. So what I had to do was flatten it out. Right here was get rid of a lot of the plastic right here, and just kind of shaved it. I wanted to make it look clean, so I made it nice and flat and just got rid of a little excess. And then what I did is I drilled a little hole, about 8 millimeters, so the 10 can screw in nice and tight. So that's all nice and in there. The only thing I guess I can see now on the kit that just kind of hard to match up, and I don't know if it's just me because I'm definitely not a body person, is just the lines right here are just a little thicker than I would like, and I can't really get them to match up with the headlight as much anymore because it's already super tight. But besides that, because again, it's not OEM parts, so I can't complain too much. It is all coming together, and it actually does look, it looks pretty good, so I can't complain. So let's go ahead and get this grill finished up in here. Oh, and one thing before, I didn't mention it earlier, is I had these from Project CB before. They're the plastic rivet kind of things that go in. So instead of using all the old cracked ones, I'm just going to replace them with the these new ones, and they actually look pretty good on the new fenders. You can see they kind of have that OEM style look, so it's kind of keeps that OEM look, but obviously it's not some Taiwanese shit, but we're doing it. So let's go ahead and button this all up. Bam, here we go, guys. This is the front end 99-2000 SI style. Was a 96-98. I'm actually pretty happy. The fitment is not terrible. As you can see, there is some gaps. I'm not happy with the grill. I need to get just a real grill. I think that's gonna make the huge difference. Just buy a real Type R grill and just kind of bite the bullet on that one. But as far as the fenders and the hood, I'm actually pretty happy. The bumper is kind of finagled on there too, so if I can find a true just 99-2000 bumper, I might do that also. But overall, for this whole kit, so this whole kit ended up being $300. I'll tag the shop that I got it from somewhere over here, and I'll put their Instagram. You can hit them up if you're local to California. I don't know if they ship it, but Otis was really cool, and he hooked me up, and I'm really happy with the quality. So yeah, we're getting one step further on Project Civic to get it more updated, and it's not going to stay obviously black and white for long. I'm not sure what color. Maybe just keep it all the Champ white or whatever you call it, the Supreme white. I'm not sure exactly what white it's called, but yeah. What do you think, guys? As you can see, the gaps aren't terrible, and I'll open the door for you again so you can see. And on the hood, I got it as straight as I could get it, but then down here is where it kind of, you know, lifts up a little, and I do have the stopper all the way down, so that's kind of as far down as that's going to go, unless I can mess with the fender again. And on this side, it's actually pretty flush. I like this side quite a bit, and the line is really straight. And then down here on this fender side is actually pretty good too. Just up here again, the gap's a little bit bigger, but we'll open this one. And just earlier on the tabs, just get them from eBay or Amazon for like a pack of 100. It's like 20 bucks or 10 bucks. It's so worth it. So it looks nice and clean now. I didn't have to reuse the old cracked ones, and the fender liner is all nice and tucked up there, just how it should be. So again, guys, this was a good pick in my opinion. Kind of like it's an eBay style front end, something that you could get off eBay, but again, I just picked it up locally. Thank you again, guys, for all the support, all the love. All these new projects going on got me really excited, and I appreciate all the comments and the new subscribers. Again, smash that subscribe button, hit that little bell notification so you know it's all the new stuff coming out. Smash that like, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.